Okay, we're going to be doing a animation tutorial on timing. You might hear rumbling noise. That is the compactor. It's just compacting earth by our building. So the principle that you should have learned about is called timing. There's a video here that I'd like you to go and watch. It's just 2-3 minutes and talks about timing and the importance of it. It's Alan Becker. He does a good job. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a ball bounce, and it's going to demonstrate timing in the bounce. So timing is all about like how does gravity or acceleration affect an object. So in this instance we're dealing with gravity. A ball has been thrown, and right here it's accelerating downward, and that's denoted by the frames being farther apart. Whenever the frames are closer together, it shows that it's slowing down. So right here it's speeding up, it hits the ground, and it bounces up pretty quick, but then it slows due to gravity right here at the top. And the closer together you have these frames, the slower that part of the animation is going to go. So it comes up pretty quick, and then it slows, and then it gains speed and comes down, bounces again, and it keeps repeating this but in smaller intervals. So what I like to do is take this, grab it by the ribbon up here, this Google Chrome, and smack it against the right side of your screen, and then select Pivot Animator for your other half, and that way you have this image as a reference. So I'm inside of my Pivot Animator. First thing I'm going to do is click on my character and delete him, pushing the delete key on the keyboard, and then I'm going to go File, Create Figure Type. So once again, File, Create Figure Type. You're going to get a menu like this. If you select this circle with the line through it, it's called a toggle segment. It gives you just a circle. So it's like a circle with the line deleted. And you can go File, Add to Animation, and just name it Ball. And now we have our ball. The orange handle or selection node lets you move it. The red one lets it rotate. So you just want to up in the top left corner where this one starts, and then push spacebar, and it will add your first frame. And right here it's still kind of bunched because it's accelerating. It's like it has decelerated and it's slowly accelerating again. So we're not going to go too far away. And you can see there's a ghost frame. It shows where the last one was. So, but you want to make them farther apart as you go. So then this one's going to be farther. This one even farther. Hit the ground. And then it bounces up pretty fast. And then at the top here, they're going to start getting closer together again in this arc. And they're going to gain speed again. Okay, now I want you to do 2 to 3 bounces. And play it and see what it looks like. So you just want it to look natural. You can change the frame rate. That's how fast it plays through these frames up here. So we have, I don't know, 20-30 frames up here in the top in a timeline. And if I play around with these tools, I can loop it so this keeps going over and over. And then I can slow down this frame rate, and it starts getting choppy. You can speed it up. It starts looking more like giving the illusion of a bouncing ball. 24 frames per second is what most of your movies play at. It's about this frame rate. 33 frames per second is what most TV shows play at. But just go to where it looks most normal. And you're going to be graded on how smooth this is, how accurate the timing is. And you can make it, bounce off this wall and bounce back and bounce more than this. And you can add something after this too. You can add in characters and play around a little bit. But for your grade, make sure that you at least have this much. Alright, and that's it for this one. Pretty easy. You can practice other things like have a person sprint, like start slow in their sprint, gain speed, and then slow down at the end. So there's a lot of ways that you can demonstrate this principle of timing in animation. Okay, when you're done, go File, and then Save As. and save this as maybe your name and timing, and then submit that in Canvas.